Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know. We have Mo Charming, Fuwalos. We're starting with the PCR, but hey, pick your choosing. If you love PURs, PCRs, PSRs, Wolves in 5. Damn, Steph Curry got hurt. It is what it is. Guys, this is the pickup of the moment, man. Right now, Fuwalos. We told you earlier this week. We're telling you guys again. Don't take this easy money and just forget about it and just dismiss it. If you have a $20 bill and you see this locally, you pick it up. PURs around 7. We're going to check them. Ultras and supers are around 15s. I'm going to continue week by week, every weekend, most likely for the next couple of weeks, you know, or throughout the week, highlighting the importance of you guys getting access to Fuwalos as an investment. You have your, for example, I have 3 PURs. I'm using them. If they ever go up 2-3x, we addicted to the green more than to the brown, I'd probably get rid of them. But again, at the very least, have your personal play set. Jay, but I'm not going to Nats, I'm not competing. It's a card that should age very, very well. It already had its rarity collection print. Sure, could it get reprinted as a prismatic in the tins? Yes. Me, that's what I'm doing. I'm investing into this card until August or whenever we get the tins. That's what I'm doing. I'm playing this 2, 3, 4 month time frame, that gap zone where this card is going to get hot heading into Nat season. So I already have like 9 or 12 of these, just different versions, picking them up via trades, you know, from people. Easy money. PCRs are hot right now in general. A lot of people, because again, Perulia got the higher rarity CR print. They want the PCR for Wallows to match with that. So guys, again, this one crashed down from 38 to 40s, man. I'm going to always highlight this at least weekly, guys, and we're at all-time lows right now. All-time lows for this card. 63 listings. You have one here at 23s, and it quickly does go up to 25s and beyond, guys. I'm telling you. You can see the signs already. Sure, there's plenty of listings. If you clean this up, janitor style, see 57 listings, but volume has stayed consistent. You know, pretty soon we're going to start consolidating here. Anywhere from 20 to 25s. Do not take this card for granted. People took Perulia for granted at 25s. Now it's a $50, $60 card. Not to say that this has to follow the Perulia suit in the sense Perulia has less printings. It didn't get a rarity collection treatment. We understand. But could this 2x? Easy. Could this be 40, 50 bucks? It can, especially for the prismatics and the higher end. This PCR looks fresh off the press, just like the channel. Saw it in person. So again, dumping down from 40s down to 20s, 22s, 23s, anything between 20 to 25 should age very, very well. All I got to say, don't take these prices for granted. You know, pick your choosing. Look, as you can see here, you have the Platinum Secret Rares. You have the Platinum Secret Rares at 25 bones. This is the highest rarity inside the rarity collection. Just stop and think about that for a second. The highest rarity inside the rarity collection. And right now, it was what? 25s, bumping up a bit, but this is too cheap, man. This is too cheap. 52 listings. This could literally be a $50 card up 2x in 2 months heading into Nats, and no one would be surprised. 2, 3 months, whatever time frame we have until Nats, no one would be surprised, guys. These cards are at these prices because they just came out. You know, supply is here. People cracking these open. They pull this. They slap it on. You know, they want to get their money back for their boxes or their investment, their cases. Supply and demand. But we're a month in. This is the best time. Just like we covered the pre-sales in day 1 and week 1. Now we're a month in. Now is the best time to get exposure to Stampede. Most of us already have what we want from the set. Let's be honest. Yeah, maybe there's some people out there. They're like, Jay, I'm collecting this. I'm doing a master set, or I want all the PURs, or I want. That's fine. But most people have the cards that they need from the set already. So now is when you come in and you get exposure as investments, because this is easy money down the line. Look at this PUR. I love it because this is the version I wanted, and it's cheaper than the Platinum and the PCR. I loved it. I came in. Look, this card was 28 pushing 30s. We picked it up near the lows now. Look, this card is 1750s, 70 listings. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, the low, basically out of the prismatics is the cheapest one, and it quickly is going to be a $20 card and beyond. Same deal. No one will be surprised once we go into Nats and this card is a 40 piece. Once the set is already month 2, month 3, Telling you guys, this is the best time to get exposure, especially to staples. That's the key. We're going to start off with the staples here, and that's where you want to get maximum exposure. Cards that are highly liquid that people always want. If you have them in your binders, once they open up that binder, they're going to want it. And that's good because you're going to give it to them at an elevated price, at a higher price, because you came in early. The game is that easy. And then you do have the clean secrets at under 20s as well. Wow, this card is crashing down here from the all-time highs, 90 listings. Anything under 20s is a steal for the clean secret rare. A lot of people out there love their secrets. They love their mid-max rarity. They want everything to be secret rare. This $17 card is going to be a 40-piece down the line. You can wake up one day and all Fuwalos across the board are going to be 35 to 40s, all of them, including the ultras and the supers, guys. So don't sleep on this potential. Yes, I took 5-6 minutes making this emphasis because this is just easy money, man. Easy money. Usually, I'm a penny stock investor. I don't like investing in 15, 20, 25, 30, $50 cards, a hundo. That's just me, right? But when it's a staple, you make the exception. Me, I got like 9, 12 of these. I got like my personal playset and an R09. I think I got a couple extra ones as well. So I got like 12 plus. I got like 15 Fuwalos, you know, PURs and ultras and secrets. Staple. Exposure. Some people may just get their places. Some people may get an R06 or an R9 to ease their own based on each, you know, every individual's budget. Just get exposure. This is just easy money, man. Easy money. Then you have Sky Crisis, Superstar Slayer, Typhoon Sky Crisis, for example. I have 3 PCRs. Picked them up at YCS Providence. Saw a playset for like 10, 11 bucks. Trade value. I'm like, let me get them 3. This could be a $15 to $20 card down the line. People need vision. Vision ahead. Not now. Now it's cheap. It just came out. They're everywhere. Everyone has these. It's just a $4 or $5 card. It's cheap. People don't think ahead. All these sets that always come out, they always become older. These cards get scarce. They get harder to get. Price elevates, and then everyone's, oh man, I should have bought this. I should have gotten more of that. These are staples for a reason. It's like, basically, there's no extra deck that doesn't play this, essentially. Sure, there's the occasional decks here and there. They're like, oh, I don't need Skycrack. Most people need this card at least at one. Some people even play multiples if they want to get around Unicorn or who knows. The whole point is, this is too cheap, man. For a PCR of a card that was $30 before the reprint across the board, now you have PCRs at less than 5. Look at that. Mind you, consolidating down here. Consolidating. These are clear buy signals. 69 listings, clear buy signals. You can see the consolidation sideways on the chart on the 3-month already. This is telling you, man. This is just holding strong between, you know, $4 to $5. You want exposure. Exposure. Easy future money, man. Easy future money. You know, now a month in, a month and a half, 2 months, you want to start accumulating these. I got my personal playset. If I go to the Philly regional or the Orlando regional, and I see, when I go to both and I see, you know, this car, I'll pick it up. I'm like, $5? Yo, let me get that PCR. 5s is 15 or 20s down the line. Easy money. Easy money, man. Telling y'all, staples, we've seen it time and time again. What did we do? A Bonanza Market Watch. Was it yesterday? You know, my brain don't work. The whole point is, what were we seeing? Staples, cards that are 6 months old that now are at higher elevated prices because people always need them. People take breaks. They come back. Yo, what do I need? Yo, you need a Sky Crisis for your extra deck. What's your favorite rarity, Billy? Oh, it's PCR. What's the price? 15 to 20s? Oh, that's cheap. You know, when I left and I took a break, you know, Sky Crisis was 30, 35s. $20? Blah. They come and they buy it from you. You came in at $5, but they didn't even know. The game is truly that easy. We have Platinum Secret Rares at 6 bones. This card, no way, no how, is not double digits. 48 listings. This is the only version I don't own. I haven't been able to find them, and I don't want to pay, you know, like buy it, want to trade for it, because I already have enough Sky Crisis in general. But this, easy money. 15 to 20s, easy walk in the park. Excuse me, guys. I would say even anywhere from, like $20 to $25 would be my goal with this one. Up 3, 4x. Easy. Easy. And not just any 3, 4x, but a staple. A highly liquid card. Beautiful, man. I'm telling you, the game is truly that easy. You have PURs, you know, these don't look that nice. Honestly, PUR is my favorite rarity. You know, from you know, in general, from the rarity collections. But yeah, they kind of look too dark in a way. You know, I don't know how to explain it. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna want to play. I think with Sky Crisis, I might just go with the secret, because the PCR kind of looks a little dark as well, but it does look nice. Platinum Secret, you know, we'll see. But I got Euro Secrets. Those look clean. So again, look at this secret rare. Look at this secret rare, man. Telling y'all. Look at that. Look at that. 128 listings, 2 bones. You get these now. Look at that. Clean wall. If you don't have this card, 225. You come in here, you get 4 of these for what? Plus tax, about $10. Easy. You come in here, because after that wall, it keeps going up. This is a future double digi card. Telling you, man. Telling you. Future double digits. Down the line. Jay, there's not short term, not down the 3 months, 6 months down the line. Once Sky Crisis gets hard to get in general again, this secret rare just, man, what? I have already 11 minutes talking about this. This is too easy. I'm going to just move on, man. Just pick up your staples. We're highlighting every weekend. Essentially, we've been highlighting, and we'll continue to do so throughout, you know, our market watches. Pick up your staples from Stampede now, a month in. Now, just you accumulate, you dollar cost average in, you get exposure, easy money. If you need to buy any of these staples or any of these cards that we're talking about today, we'll have this ready right here. Link in the description down below. First link, fast track every single card that we're talking about today. And if you need to purchase any of these, you'll be able with a couple of clicks to get that, boom, immediate exposure. Don't forget, we're getting very close. Just need 9 more likes. We're going to be hosting our X giveaway. Just follow, like, and retweet, guys. You know, we've been growing thanks to you guys. I appreciate all the new followers. And yeah, let's get this giveaway rolling, man. Let's get this giveaway rolling, guys. Let's do it. Ghost Rare, all 3 cards, 1 lucky winner being selected in our next live stream next week, so you don't want to miss out. And don't forget, we got a 9K giveaway, guys. Look at that. 2 Starlight Rares. You look at that. Look at that. Blue Eye structure decks, dice. You can't make this stuff up. For 1 lucky winner coming on next week's live stream as well. You do not want to miss out. All you have to do is subscribe. Ring that bell, like the video. You're in. We have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. This is the quarter century secret rare. When it was 75s, we were telling people it was a good price to pick it up. And for now, in the short term, it hasn't revisited those lows. And honestly, after a couple of one-ups, the card is 90s, guys, and eventually triple digis. 32 listings only. So that, look at this consolidation here. We've been telling y'all, guys, 75. We literally caught the low of this card around $75. Told you guys, we came in, then we caused it to bump up into the 80s, and now it's just consolidating. And yeah, that's a deal at 81 right there, because after that, 85s, then 90s, and eventually triple digits. So if you're into heavy stonking, you know, shout out to my guy, Very Nice Yugioh. Like, hey, if you're into heavy stonks, you want max rarity, you know, the OG is still up there in price. You don't mind Feed Ash. You just want a quarter century matching rarity for your deck. 80 bones, that's good, man. For long term, card is going to be 150s, man. Telling y'all, man, easy money. Then you have the PCR again. This card used to be $11, crashing down to 7s. And here we are, 72 listings. I would have loved to see this at $5, but you know, it's holding $7 strong. But still, this could be 15 bones in the future. Just a clean 2x. We're always highlighting just 2, 3, 5x's here, sometimes even 10x's on the channel. But even just a 2x, when you have it this clean and a staple and a highly liquid card, you don't play around with your food. You come in and you get exposure. You get exposure. If I see these, I want it. $7, 2 for 15s. Easy. 1 is going to be 15s in the future. Don't take this for granted, as this card is attempting to find a floor. Guys, anything under 750s is a deal compared to future prices. Compared to future prices down the line, this PCR at $7 is a steal. You have the Platinum Secret Rare. You know, we cleaned this up janitor style. We do see that this Platinum Secret Rare was, you know, if you go to the monthly, was $8 at one point. Now it's 9s, 46 listings. Same deal. If you see this staple, look at that playset right there. Anything at single digits, you get exposure. you get exposure at single digits. We're consolidating here. This could be a 20 piece and no one would be surprised. 20 to 25s down the line, no one would be surprised. You need to understand this is the first Ash that has the new Platinum Secret Rare, not the one from Rarity 1. So again, some people might want this one for that as well, to have matching rarity with their other plats. So single digis is free money down the line. Then you got the PURs. Anything under 5s is a steal. I picked 2 of these up. I'm looking for one more at least to get exposure. Not for me. I have the OG PURs, and those are the ones I'm gonna be playing and I prefer. But as an investment, at least a play set of this card. You know, I got 2. I'm looking for the third because $5 is too cheap. Look at that. Love to see this wall of China. 90 listings here. Hopefully these walls stay around 5s. Yes, love to see this. Because at 5 bones, this is 2x. Easy 2x, man. People take for granted how hard it is to double your money in life. Where else can you go and be like, yo, you give me $100, I'll give you $200. Sounds like a pyramid scheme. Sounds like a scam. But if you put $100 into PUR ashes, feed ashes, this card could literally easily be $10 down the line and you're up and you have $200 worth. That's why I love investing into Yu-Gi-Oh! I just love it. Sure, I get my personal copies, I get what I need, or I get, oh, I want to collect this or that. But after you do all that in the first month, now you come with the mindset of investing. Wow, what a great video, man. Hopefully people, you know, are watching right now, you know, and because this is just great value of having that insight, that thought process. You know, people take it for granted. People forget, oh, I already got everything I need from Stampede. I'm good. You know, no. Well, yes, you already got everything you need, but there's more. You know, now you get stuff for when other people need it at higher prices, you give it to them. Is that easy? PUR ashes, future money. And then you have the clean secrets. Anything under 3s is a steal here, because you can see the walls are 313s. So essentially you can get a playset for $10 post-tax. Not bad. This would be like the maximum that I'd be willing to pay for these secrets that one day are going to be $5 plus. You know, the OG secrets from Rarity Collection weren't they like $10 or something like that? 8, 9, 10. So again, could this 2x? Easy 2x. Walk in the park, man. Crazy staples, bro. Who doesn't ever need more ashes? Yo, Jay, I'm building a pet deck. I need ash. I'm building a 3rd, 4th, 5th deck. I need that. You always need ashes, man. I'm telling you, man, this is free money. Clean secret rare, this cheap. This is people taking this for granted, man. I'm telling you, bro. Ashes, secrets, man, it's that easy. Guys, don't forget, we have a new marketplace here in the Discord. Make sure you join our Discord right here. One click gets you in. And if you want a Billy Bob, don't miss out. Get your own copy before they get cleaned out. Guys, I forgot to mention this one Bonanza card in our market watch yesterday. Just wanted to highlight that this is one, and in our hero video, that this is one that has been spiking up. You know, card was 19s. You see the spikes now after the new support. The volume is coming in. So 24 listings. This card is 23s. If you can get this below 25s, that's not bad, because this card is going to be 30s in the short term. And keep in mind that at one point this was $45 without hero hype. So this card could be a 50 piece, easy, and beyond into new all-time highs, price discovery mode. So anything under 25s, you're live with the 2x play. Make sure you get exposure. Don't miss out. And this card also does have, you know, the Platinum Secret as well at around $1 and some change. If you can get any of these, you get exposure as well, because these could be 3s, 4s, 5s down the line. And you do have the OT. You know, you have the OT as well, volume coming in. You know, this card is about $10, single digits. You know, right here, if we clean this up, we can see you have one at 11.28, and then after that, it goes quickly to 15s and then the 20s, guys. So again, easy money, man, easy money. Because I was playing against the new hero deck on EDO Pro, and he just made this dude. Where is he? The Fusion. Where is this guy? Man, the dude that pops. Forgot now. Destiny Hero. You guys know. You probably listen to my voice and you know. But yeah, that the Fusion monster. That I don't know how it didn't get this dude, Destroyer, Phoenix Enforcer. How he didn't get like a reprint in Stampede, bro. That's crazy. This card won't ever get a quarter century now. What's the Starlight doing? That's cheap, man. This card is gonna be money, man. Buy this card now. I know it has nothing to do with Stampede, but if you're a high-end heavy stonker, get exposure, and then the cheap version spiking up after the announcement. This card is gonna be money soon. Double digits definitely in play, but get your hero cards sooner rather than later. Let me just put this here. Let me just leave this right here, guys. And then we do have mass change. When the card was 140s yesterday, we said, guys, we would be selling this card. We said we would be selling this card because it's too expensive. It's ridiculous. It's going to crash down at least 50%. And here we are. Here we are. 73 bucks. Quickly goes up to 80s. But again, it was too expensive. 23 listings. People that bought these at 30s and below, they came in rushing in to try and get them profits. So then supply and demand, fundamental economics. This card is down 50%, since overnight, man. We were talking about it and saying, for you guys to sell. So, Jay, but how low is it going to go? I mean, it's still too early. It's still too early. Chart hasn't even updated to these subtle moves that happen. So we'll continue to monitor the charts. But yeah, 75s is much better than 140s, guys. So, at least that's good to know that this card is retracing. But a lot of hype. We told you it couldn't remain as the most expensive Stampede card. It just couldn't. There's way better cards, just like we said yesterday. So just wanted to give you guys that quick update. Then we have Fiendsmith engraver. Again, this card is crashing down. Oh, this is from the Infinite Forbidden. My bad. I was gonna start with the Platinum Secret, but look, even this one, 350s, man. This card is sub 5 billies, bro. That's crazy for the first ed OG. You do see the demand coming in, but people playing Mitsubushi Raizio. They're playing Raizio just in general. Fiendsmith Raizio, of course, is also a deck that actually made it to the finals, if I'm not mistaken. But the whole point is most people are playing either Malice or Mitsubushi Raizio without Fiendsmith. It is what it is. Yeah, sure. That people still playing Fiendsmith Raizio? Yes. People still playing Fiendsmith and other engines or decks? Yes. But talking about when you go to an event right now and this weekend, most people are playing either Malice or Mitsubushi Raizio. It is what it is. So again, that's why you see these cards just continue to crash down. But you do have the Platinum Secret Rare at $5. That's perfect, man. Perfect. If you do need this card, 5 bones would be that perfect entry price, for this card. And could this 2x in the next 2 months? Sure. Heading into Nats, yes. I mean, post Nats, no one's going to be using, or at least it's not expected to be heavily used like it is now. And it's been for the last year. So again, just $5. You come in, you want this version, you're going to play it for 2 months. That is not bad. And then you can get rid of it at a 2x increase, most likely. I'm heading into Nats. So yeah, I mean, Platinum Secret Rare, 5 bones. I like it, man. I like it. And you have the PCR, same deal. PCR is $4. Quickly goes to 5s though. So again, it's crazy to see that the PCR and the Plat, are around the same price. Similarly to Fuwalos. In previous rarity collections, that was never the case. Plat was always more expensive. But, like when Little Knight came out, the Plats were always like 17s, but the PCRs were like $7-8. That was the right gap. But now, these PCRs, they've held better than in past rarity collections because there's hype around the rarity. But yeah, this card, again, if you want it, anything under 5s is good. For this PCR, this can also 2x and become 10-11s. Heading into that season at the very least, because again, we're getting Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem. You just don't. There's new decks that get support, that might play, Fiendsmith, the Fiendsmith package. So just something to consider. If you want exposure, now is the best time to get this card, for the next 2 months, and then get rid of it heading into Nats. PUR, same deal. You come in here, the card is 340s. A lot of 1-ofs, and then it does go to 450s and eventually 5 bones. So again, not bad at all to get this card. Anything under 4s is great. 78 listings. If this is your favorite version, not bad at all, because this one could, 2-3x become 750s to 10s. I'm heading into Nat season as well. And then you have the Clean Secrets. This card has continued crashing down, making new all-time lows. The listings are going up, as you can see. This card is under around $2, couple deals under it, but that's crazy. Quickly goes up to 250s. That's where you see the walls of China. And this card could be a $5 secret, heading into Nats as well. So the 2x play is here right now for this one. Then we have some quarter century secret rares. So we got, rid of essentially the staples and cards that are high in demand, things of that nature. So now we're going to go ahead and update you guys with the quarter century secret rare. So look, as you can see, this card was 127s, insane. Now it's 88s, 31 listings. This card is going to go back up to the previous all-time high. It will. It's just a matter of time, and it'll take its time. But now you're buying closer to the lows than to the highs. So again, this card, anything under 90s is a steal. And eventually anything under triple digits, meaning in the double digit range, is going to be a steal. This card is going to be 125 to 150s in the future. People that play it need play sets. A lot of people really enjoy the artwork. It's an alternate art. I'm telling you, if you want this card, you're on the sidelines, you don't know, Jay, should I pick it up? What should I be doing? You get this card. You get this card. It's going to be scarce, way more scarce pretty soon as the demand comes in. You know, once you have these walls at 90s gone, it's going to become a triple digit card. So again, volume has stayed consistent. You know, now we're consolidating. We're a month in, you know, so now patience wins this game. You waited a month. You're like, you know, all right, you come in and you get exposure now. So now is the best time to pick up this alternate art. Don't sleep on it too much. Then you have Dark Magician Girl. Just took the seventh art, for example, because this one is the best-selling one from Stampede. And as we can see, the card was what? Let's go to the 1 month. Card was 78s. Excuse me, guys, went up to 93s and then crashed back down to 82s and 37 listings. And here we are, 78s. Near the initial low. That's good. That's good. With the DMG hype, of course, there's like a million arts inside Stampede, but if this is the one you want, maybe you get it at 75s, but if not, anything under 80s is good into these multiples here. Because I believe this card could easily go up to become triple digits, even though there's other arts. This one looks beautiful. There's going to be people out there collecting every single art. And also with the DMG hype as well added on that, I could see this card at triple digits. Then you have Dark Magician, just same deal. Just picked here to talk about the Arcana edition or version at a 50 piece. This is good, man. This is good. That is not bad at all. 50 bones right here is when you want to come in. Again, this is the Arcana Dark Magician. This is the special, you know, Arcana art. So again, 50 bucks right here. There's a play set. Not bad at all, because eventually it does head towards the mid 50s, 32 listings. So again, volume is coming in as well, as you can clearly see here. Volume on the 3 month is coming in. So again, you don't want to see this at 75s one day. Be like, yo, I wanted the Arcana one, but I waited too long. 50 piece swings, not bad at all. Then we have Blue Eyes White Dragon. Again, the alternate art. Card was 60s. Why is this chart like this? Yeah, 60s went up to 73s, but there was some people buying this at 80s. And right now we're at 80 bucks. You know, that's where we're at. We're stabilizing here. Let me just clean this up janitor style. Okay, there we go. Apologize for that. It actually went to 90s. I'm right here. All-time high in volume. Yo, that's crazy. Right at the top. That's insane. I mean, the card is just down 10 bucks, but it's been as low as 55s, 34 listings. But yeah, same deal. If you can get this at 75 bucks, I think it'll be a steal long term. But again, long term as well, 80 bucks will serve just fine. You know, that $5 difference won't matter when the card is triple digits and beyond down the line. 34 listings. So, you know, Blue Eyes, a collectible piece. You know, these are always be money in Yu-Gi-Oh. So if you want safe money, this is it. Then here we have Effect Veiler, the new art, alternate art here. Same deal. This was 90s the other day. Right now it's 70s, even below that $75 mark, 55 listings. So again, you want exposure, 70 bucks. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Sure, you could get a deal, 60, 65s, of course, but 70 bucks I think is great. You know, long term, this card could easily be triple digits for an alternate art, especially once Stampede gets harder and harder to get. Then you have Called by the Grave. You know, we said this card would go down to 60s based on the charts, and we literally went down to 60s, and now we're rebounding to 65s, 27 listings only. If you want this card, hopefully you got it. Last time we talked about it at around 60s, 62s. Now it's 65s. You come back another day and it's 70 to 75s, and then it's triple digits. So if you need this one of, you don't wait any longer. Don't make me come back talking about this card at 80, 90s, a hundo. Down the line, you come in now near the lows before the card spikes up for this specific art. Community loves it. Don't sleep on it. Oh, Jay, but it's just a one-up. Don't sleep on it. Card is scarce. Listings are getting low. You know, some people have multiple decks. Maybe they want multiples of these. So again, don't sleep on this card. Then we have Maxx C. You know, is that 58 bones it says here? We're consolidating, guys. Same deal. If you want Maxx C, these are deals in the 50s, man. We're consolidating. This is what you want to buy, the consolidation sideways. It's not dumping the 50s, the 40s. It's not spiking the 70s, 75s. It's consolidating sideways. You buy the sideways action. You're closer to the lows than to any of the highs. Guys, this is this is future money. That's what I was going to say. And we're consolidating, man. Just easy. So a lot of people ask, Jay, when should I buy this? When should I sell? When should I do this? The charts. Men lie, women lie. The charts don't lie. And the chart is screaming that this card is consolidating and that this is a long-term buy. Now a month in. Perfect entry price right now. You had patience. Patience wins this game. You didn't come at 75 to 80s. You know, you just waited. And now you have the perfect price right here long-term. The game is truly that easy. And then you do have the Platinum Secret Rare. Same deal. Platinum Secret Rare. You know, at around $6. This will age very, very well. I wish we had like a lot of listings at around 5s, like RO9s at 5s. That'd be even better. But even at 6s, this will age very, very well. It's going to be a double-digit card in the future. So I already got my personal playset, and I also have like 5 of these in the binder. So I'm looking for at least 4 more, just at the very least, to get exposure and get my RO9. Even though RO9 usually it's like 3 to play, 3 to sell, and 3 to trade, but sometimes I do an RO12 in the sense because I have an RO9 set to the side in my personal playset and live with the results, especially for a card like this. Again, anything under single digits is a steal. And me personally, anything under 750, I'm going to be buying. That's my target. Anything above 750s, you know, is going to be more of a stretch. You know, if the deal makes sense, or maybe someone wants a card that I bought really cheap and it's up a lot and they have Maxx Cs and things of that nature. But now is the right time to get exposure to this Platinum Secret near all-time lows right now. Just beautiful, easy money, man. Beautiful. I believe Maxx C, it could get to the point where all copies are double digits again. Even that common from the Speed Duel common, yeah, it's already 5, 6s. They could all be double digits. But this one, it could be 15 to 20s. No one's gonna raise their eyebrow like, oh, what's going on? No. They're like, yeah, it makes sense. You're here buying at 5 to 6s. The game is truly that easy. You have Nibiru, the Primal Being, alternate art, still holding 60 strong, guys. I think this card was 55s when we last talked about it. Look at that. It was around 50, 51s, around the lows. And now it's bumping up to 60s with, you know, listings are low. These have LPs too. Let's clean it up here for you guys. Look at that. 19 listings, man. Hopefully you picked it up at around 50 bones, a 50 piece when we were telling you guys, you know, because this card is rebounding strong and it could easily become 75s and beyond, guys. Hopefully you have yours. The bottom of the page is already $75, so don't let it go down there, guys. You know, if you need this card, hopefully you picked it up at 50s, but 60s seems to be that last call before the card continues going up and becoming more scarce. Don't sleep on it. Then you have Sage with Eyes of Blue. I always feel like it's Sage with the Eyes of Blue, but it doesn't have the. I think it should have had the, but it is what it is. Sage with Eyes of Blue. QCSR. Say the S, guys, please. Say it technically correct, please. Card is 42s. You know, again, card was 46s. At one point, this card was 70 bones, bro. 70s. Now the card is pushing, going down to 40s. Yeah. Right here, 42s. You know, but again, these are just a couple one-ofs, and it quickly goes back up to 50s, man. So, you know, these could be long-term deals at around 40s. I'd be getting this card right now. If you're a Blue Eyes lover, you need this card. Maybe you have 2, you need your 3rd. Maybe you have 1 and you need 2 more. Or maybe you need a playset at around 40s. I would be buying this card in the low 40s right now. Sure, could it go into the high 30s? Anything is possible, but, you know, it's Sage with Eyes of Blue. It's a Blue Eyes card. Blue Eyes is still out there being played with Primite. 46 listings is nothing too crazy. You know, I'd be getting this card right now. That's just me, as the card is down from the high sale price over 50%. Not bad at all. And don't forget, I'm picking these up at 5s, man. You're working still on my own 9. I have like 4, 5, 6 of these Again, just working on my R09 because this card was 850s. Anything around 5s, I'm picking up. If I see it in a binder, 5 bones trade, let's get it. I can't wait for these events, man. Orlando Regional coming soon. Hot with this new format heading into that season. Can't wait for that regional. We're gonna have a blast. And then it's always nice to have a local event. You know, that YCS here was fire. And then regionals are always fun. And then and then we're going to Philly the week after. So again, we'll be picking these cards up. I see them, I pick them up. No questions asked. No questions asked. Yo, $5, I want it. Literally, I see this in a binder, I want it. There's no discussions. There's no like second or third thoughts. You know, like, or should I pick that? No. Yo, you got that there? Is it for trade? Yes, I want it. Pick whatever you want. Because this is, I see it every $5 I'm getting is 10s down the line. Easy. We had secrets of like $25, man. Sage is just one of them cards, man. It's one of them cards. And look, even this is like the true free money down the line is the commons. And no one's paying attention to this. This one's going to take time. I won't lie to you guys or to anyone. Where is it? Right here. This is going to take time because there's massive walls of China. Massive walls of China right here at around 11 cents. But in the future, a year, 2, 3 years out, like, of course, this card could get a starlight in the tins. That'd be fire. I'd want it. But like way down the line, this could be $1. This could be a dollar Sage. $1 Sage. When Sage came out in Battles of Legend Chapter 1, whatever, it was super cheap. $1 and some change. No one cared about it. And then it became money. Same with these commons. Now they're easy to get. Everyone has structure decks. Like right here, you know, whoever receives our 9K giveaway, they're going to have an R09 of Sage without even wanting it. Right? Necessarily, right? Right now is readily available. We understand. But down the line in the future, who knows if and when this card is getting reprinted again. And Sage lasted a long time before getting those additional reprints. So, again, these are deals, man. I'm even giving you guys random deals. If you add these to your cart, just have a stack put away. You never know, man. You know, things that are readily available today and cheap today could become imagined. This could be a 10x play right here. I'm telling you, man. This could easily be a 10x play. This is like $2, man. Post-tax. You pick up these 17s, that's too cheap, man. Literally, bro, it's too cheap. I'm calling it how it is, man, honestly. Guys, link in the description down below. Come over here, join our Discord, and join X right here for the giveaway and get a Billy Bob or $15 off and whatnot. Linktree, link in the description down below. Everything is centralized right here at your convenience. Don't miss out. And like we said, subscribe, ring that bell, like this video so you can participate in our 9K giveaway. All these goodies for one winner coming very, very soon next week. Love doing giveaways, love giving back. You don't want to miss out. Just don't want to miss out, guys. It's truly that easy to participate in our free giveaways. Let's refresh because we're getting way closer now. Look at that, to 9K. Can't wait to see that 9. The hard work continues, guys. We continue to provide value. If you can relate to that, just make sure you subscribe. By the way, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. So hopefully you guys continue to get entertained. That you know, this H2O win halftime show. Yes, sir. We got Dragon Master Magia. Excuse me, by the way, guys. Yeah, Dragon Master Magia. We got the plat. We got the PUR. And we got the PCR. Me, I got one of each at current prices. One of each at current prices. Euro print. Shout out to Felix. You know, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. Picked your boy up. You know, he picked up some good trades. I picked up these cards. Picked your boy up, man. There's great people out there, man. For real, from Germany, man. I need to go to Germany at one point. Euro Nats, I need to, man. Wanted to go this year. Probably skipping it. I'm going to try and go next year. We'll see, but yo, that'd be crazy. You imagine your boy in Germany? Like, yo, I look up, what am I doing here, bro? Hey, we got Magia here, Platinum Secret Rare. Again, double bottoming. This is future money, man. If you can get this card at a 50 piece, this is it. Sure, could it go to 45s, maybe even 40s in a crazy world? Sure, but long term, I still have to say, excuse me, especially if this card doesn't get reprinted. I mean, the only reprint that I could see happening is a Starlight. I don't know which product they would put it, you know, and if it gets the Starlight, they might want to reprint like reprinted in like a secret or something like that. So those factors are there, right? But if it doesn't get reprinted, especially anytime soon, I still think each of these could be a hundo. Guys, these cards look beautiful. And yeah, have one of each. And I'm debating, man, you know, I picked them up at a great price, but it is over $100, you know. The green is calling, you know what I mean? But the brown is winning right now, the eternal battle. But Platinum Secrets, double bottoming at a 50 piece, this is it. This is it right here. This is where you want to pick the card up once it's retracing. You didn't come in at 80s. You didn't FOMO in. You know, emotion is the #1 money destroyer, and your money wasn't destroyed. You were patient. You waited for the 50 piece right here. 50 piece wings from Wingstop, and you picked this card up right now. It is that simple. You have PURs, anything under 40s, same deal as a steal. Anything under 40s is a steal right here. You do have 6 pages. You do have people pulling these left and right. But again, this is beautiful, beautiful. The card just looks gorgeous, man. Like, where's my copies, man? They're around here. They're around here. Look at this. Look at this. Can I show you guys? Can I interest you in this? Look at it. They just look gorgeous, man. Where's my PUR? Where's my PUR? Look at it. By the way, look at the binder. Look at that. 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 Damn. Right there. One of each, man. Euro print. And the camera probably won't do justice, man. Look. Man. Ooh, man. Hey, I'm telling, man, bro. I'm not a collector, but there's just some cards, man. You know what I mean? You mean what I know? By the way, that Dragon Lord Master, whatever you saw there, Dragon Master Lords, is a Euro print giveaway. Shout out to Tate. You know, he's gonna be sponsoring, not sponsoring, but adding to our 10K giveaway. Member of the channel. That's my guy Tate. So stay tuned for that. 10K giveaway is gonna be insane. That's why you guys want to subscribe, so we can get there faster. Guys, again, PURs, anything under 40s, PCRs as well. This is free money down the line. You're buying the all-time lows. Do not take these prices for granted long term. We have Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder, you know, still a $45 card right there. You got a couple one-ofs. This is when you buy anything under 50s long term is a steal. Guys, don't take this for granted. 54 listings. This is it. Jay, but I want this Altanar and I want that. Then you come in now. A month in, you get exposure. This is easy money down the line. This could be triple digits. It can. 75 is the conservative target, but triple digits is in play with beautiful alternate art quarter centuries, especially as it ages and gets hard to get. You have Sky Striker Ace Ray. Again, alternate art. Don't miss out on this. Quarter century secret rare looks beautiful. Again, the art does look beautiful. Not the rarity so much, but you guys love it, so it is what it is. Yeah, this is a deal right here under 50s, 52 listings, because it quickly go to 55s and then eventually 60s. Why? Because it's a Sky Striker card. Sky Striker getting support. You know, me, if I'd be a Sky Striker person or player, duelist, and I would enjoy and like quarter centuries, this is the version I'd be playing. I'd be buying this card right now at a 50 piece. Yo, you didn't come at 90s. You come in now. You come in literally now. Literally 45 listings. You have these right here. I would be buying these up right now. If, you know, because again, you didn't buy a 93s. You waited. Patience is paying you, you know, for that patience. Right there. Wins this game. Right there. Look at that. You avoided essentially paying 2x because you waited. Literally, man, it's crazy. Most people can't wait. Most people FOMO in. Most people come in, they go crazy, and they buy higher prices, and then they feel that regret once they see the card crash down 50%. But that's when you're buying, because you're that smart money. We have Blazing Cartesia the Virtuous. Same deal. Card was 65s. Card is, you know, 50 bones with shipping, essentially. So again, right there, right here, card is a 50 piece. Beautiful. Sure, 40 to 45s if you can, even better. But, you know, long term, a 50 piece of this beautiful card, like 40s would be ideal. I will not lie. But if you have to, you're like, Jay, I waited long enough, I need the card. $50. Easy. Then you have DDD, Wave High King Caesar. There's new DDD support coming out. So again, this card was what? 20 bones. Now it's 26s. And quickly it'll be 30s, 36 listings. I believe this is a great investment at around $25, and this could 2x down the line. New DDD support, plus you have engraver using this like Fiendsmith package. It's like the double whammy. So again, yeah, 20s was much better, but still in the 20s. If you need it, maybe you need your one of, you pick it up. Don't play around with this card if you want this rarity, especially with the new support at around 25s. You know, it's a great entry price long term. And you do have the Platinum Secret Rare. You know, this one is around 250s, but you can see it trickling up now after the announcement. Card used to be $160, and now it's pushing 250s here. You do have at 2s the Euro English, not bad at all, because it quickly goes to 3s after a couple of walls. And then this can easily be a $5 card. So you can buy it anywhere from 2 to 250s. You buy it at 2s, you'll be up 2.5x. If you buy it at 250s, you'll be up 2x once this card reaches 5s and over. The game is truly that easy. DDDDD support, you come in, you're early. Sky Striker Ace Hayate at around 25, 26 bucks. Same deal, just like Alternate Art Ray. You want to buy these retracements. Card was a 40 piece, and now it's a 25 piece, 64 listings. This is when you get it at around 25, 26s. Right here, there's a wallet China. You right here, this is when you buy this card. Sure, could it go into the low 20s, become 20 bucks, maybe even into the teens? Anything is possible, but as that first exposure a month in, $25 seems right for a card that can be 40 to 50s down the line once we get that new Sky Striker support. Because the people that got the alternate art Shizuka, what do you think they're going to want? They're going to want this version, guys. And we have Lightning Storm. Alternate art, you know, some Lightning Storm copies of Lightning Storm are going up. Most of them. Most Lightning Storms are going up. This one just came out, so it makes sense that it's stabilizing. But again, 29 bucks, let's say 30s. This one ages well. 44 listings, 5 pages. Again, play set for $100, not bad, Jay. But I only need 2. Then you 2 to play and 1 to invest into. But not bad. At anything under 30s is a steal. Long term, you want to get exposure to this alternate art. You don't want to miss out, man. I'm telling you, bro. Same thing happened with the OG Lightning Storms. When they came out, they were 20 bucks. No one cared about them. And then they went up to 50, 60s, and people acted surprised. This one's next. It just came out, but we're already a month in. You pick it up now, and 2 months, 3 months down the road, this card could easily be up 2x. Don't miss out. You had Delinquent Duel. People were paying this same amount of money, 26 bucks for the secrets. What do you think is going to happen for this GOAT card? Once GOAT boomers come in, they're like, you know what? I just need my quarter centuries. I mean, I already paid 25s for my secret rares. Might as well. So again, this is free money down the line at 26s. You know, quickly goes back up to 30s. If you're a GOAT player like your boy, pick that up if that's your favorite rarity. Me, I have a Euro Platinum Secret. Beautiful, man. I'm so happy with like that this card got reprinted because I sold mine at 25s. This secret rare, what's the secret rare? So the secret rare at 25 is probably still holding value, you know, because these are hard card to get, you know, in general. Let's see. Yeah, I sold this at 25s. 19 bucks right there. And I won't lie, I love how the secret rare looks, but I wanted the matching rarity. And now I'm happier because I have a Euro print plat and this card looks beautiful. Wow, look at that V shape from 4 bucks going up in price. Yeah, if you can get any of these at 5 to 6s, this is free money down the line for the GOAT boomers. You know, again, card heavily needed a reprint. This could be a 2x right here. It could be a double digi card down the line. And us GOAT boomers, we wouldn't be surprised. We're like, yeah, it's the Delinquent Duel. Most people's like, what is that, Jay? Who cares? We care. GOAT boomers care. So you need to find the Billy GOAT boomers again and sell this to them at 12s, 15s down the line. The game is that easy. You know, I already have like 8 of these plus my additional 2 for 1 for each GOAT deck that I have. So I'm looking for at least 1 more to have my R09, and then after that, any other copies that I can get is just the cherry on top. Because as investments, man, easy money. You have Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. This card is a 20 piece. This is free money down the line, man. What are we, 48 minutes in? This is just free money, man. This whole market watch. Stampede, we're a month in. Free money. Jay, what should I be buying? It's the week and I just got paid at this. And you buy most of these cards. It's just too easy, man. Look at that. A 20, this card was 18s, but this is 20s. This is too easy. 25 listings. Guys, a $20 bill, put it into this. A 20. Do I have a 20 on me? Where's my wallet, man? Do I, man? I'm broke, man. Look at that. We don't even have a 20. Look at that, man. Look at that. You take one of these. Look at just a $20 bill, man. $20 bill. Look, 20. Nah, just kidding, guys. You take a 20 piece, you put it into that. I'm telling you, man. That 20 becomes 2 of those, man, down the line. Maybe 2.5x, and it becomes a 50 piece, a $50 bill. The game is truly that easy. Buy it now, put it in the investment binder, let it marinate like fine wine. Forget about it. If you can afford, you got a play set. Game is that easy, man. I'm telling you. I'll say same as the Platinum Secret Rare. This could be a $5 card today, and no one would be surprised. A $1 card becoming 5 bones, and no one would be surprised. For the Platinum, look at that. This card was 50 cents at one point, and now it's up 2x. And that's just a one-up. It really keeps going up. That's crazy. Excuse me, guys. The walls are at 2 bones. The walls are at 2 bones. Up 4x from the lows already. So you pick these up. These are scarce. Unfortunately, I don't see these in binders, man. I don't see, people don't have this. It's scarce. One of, I guess as a Platinum Secret is one of the more scarce ones, because I just don't see this one. But you pick this card up, man. This is going to be $5 one day. This is going to give those people that came in early a 10x move down the line. If you could pick this card up, you do so sooner rather than later. We have Extra Hero Cross Crusader. This is going to be free money as well. New hero support announced. What do you think is going to happen? Card was 16s, crashed down to 8s. Here we are. Anything under double digits at single digits is free money. Free money. Come over here. $8. You get it. It quickly goes to 9s. You have an RO8. But don't sleep on this, man. This card was 1640s. New support is going to push that back up to a 2x move from here, man. So now, look, volume is coming in. Don't take this one for granted. If you're 51 minutes in, you deserve this deal. People that left early, they missed out on an excellent play right here. Why? Because hero support. They need this for their extra deck. They're going to want matching rarities. This is like just the freest of money, man. It is crazy how easy it is sometimes. And then you do have the Platinum Secret Rare, same deal. Look at that. V-shape recovering from the lows thanks to the volume, new hero support again. The 10 wall is right here at, let's see, that's $1.18. Let's see. Yeah, okay, you have 5 here. So again, after that, it goes to 130. And so again, 72 listings. You can see the volume coming in and the little V-shape right here. Those are the signs that no one's paying attention to. Because men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. But we look at the charts, we look at the evidence, we look at the volume, and you can see that this is a buy signal. Thanks to the new hero support card that probably people forgot came in here not looking at, but you are now. You're going to come in and you're going to get that early exposure. And then we have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. As long as I see this card between 20 and 25s, I'm going to keep talking about it because it could easily be a 40 to 50 piece down the line. Look, card was 35s. If you go to the 1 month, let's see right here. Really? Yeah, 35 bones. Now it's consolidating at 23s, literally going sideways. You can't make this stuff up. You get this card between 20 to 25s. You'll look like a superhero down the line. 59 listings, 6 pages only. So just get that exposure, man. Just free money, man. Maybe you can get it at 20s locally. Not bad. You have Skull Servant, guys. This card, as you can see here, was 1350s. Went up to 25s. And this is kind of like the cat right here. But, we're curving into consolidation here. 1819s. If you can get this card now, you do so. Cards like these that no one pays attention to, but are getting support, they can spike up hard, man. I'm telling you, they can spike up very, very hard. They're scarce. And new support. This could be a 40 piece. I'm telling you, man. I've seen it happen throughout Yu-Gi-Oh history. So based on historical precedents, this could be a $30 to $40 card, and no one would be surprised. I'm telling you. So you know what I'm doing? Picking up the Platinum Secret Rare. I picked up like an RO9 at Providence, just as throw-ins. Oh, throw that in there, man. I love trading, bro. I'm addicted to the green, man. I love trading. It's just awesome. Throw that in there, man. Skull Servant, look at that guy. He dead, bro. You ain't charging me for no bones. Yo, if you guys, any of you guys here, man, at 54, 55 minutes, man, an hour, you guys are amazing, bro. Leave a comment if you like the reference, man, to the bones. Look at that. I'm telling y'all, man, look at this dude, man. You charging me for bones? Yo, for a skeleton? Get out of here, bro. Dude, even though it don't even have flesh, man. Dude is dead. charge me for a dead man, dead guy. Nah, we don't do that, man. Free. Throw it in, man. Free. Right there. This card was a buck, a billy, a bean, a bone, a dollar. And now you come back and it's pushing 2s. And then, you know, 2 50s. And then 48 listings. And then you wake up one day, this platinum secret rare is $5. And you're like, how? Why? Because we said so. Because we always saw it possible when no one else did. Look, if you look at for this card, let me see. Can we put card type? Where can we choose like normal monsters? But whatever. Yeah, as you can see here, this card had the speed duel common, you know, commons, and it had a tournament pack 3 speed duel super at 5s. And then this ultra used to be money, but it's still money compared to commons. So again, no one wants the commons. All holographic versions of this card was always money. Were always money. And they still are. So again, this is the cheapest holographic one. Telling you, it was a buck, now it's 2s. I love investing into cards that no one's paying attention to. And if they own it, they don't care about it. They don't value it. They're like, Skull Servant, who cares? I do. Let me get that, bro. Picking it up at a buck or 2, then they're 5s down the line. We 2 to 3x. You know, and the game is that easy. We have the Dark Magician, same deal. We were talking about this card at 12 to 13s, now it's 16s. Don't let this be a 20 piece on you. 34 listings with the DMG hype. This is the perfect time in the teens to get exposure to this card. I've already talked about this card multiple times, expecting 30 to 40s, so don't miss out. Same with the Platinum Secret Rare. You have a place it at 270s, and it goes to 4s and beyond down the line. This is going to be a $5 card before you guys realize it, and beyond, so don't miss out. We have Guiding Quem right here, the Virtuous, anything around 10s for a card that was 21 to 22 bucks. Now it's at around 10, 11s. So it's down 50%. 50% dump right here, 50 listings. Perfect timing to pick up Guiding Quem. Perfect. Maybe locally a $10 bill. Easy future money down the line, guys. Don't miss out. Yeah, quickly goes up 30%, you know, to 13 bones. So you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out, man. We have Miscellaneous Shores, quarter century secret rare. This is a dino card, man. $6, kind of cheap, especially if it ever comes back to 2 or to 3 for a card that was just always hovering around $5. Now it's 6s, and then you can come back one day and it's 8s, and eventually 10s and double digits and beyond. 26 listings. It's, hey, I mean, this is not expensive, man. It's pretty cheap even as an investment for a card that could be up 40% into the double digit range. Easy pickings. So definitely get your exposure to cheaper quarter century secret rares like this one. Then we have DDDDD Swirl Slime. We talked about this card a couple of weeks ago when no one was paying attention to it, and because of the hype and the spikes, you know, around the new support, this $2 card, when we were talking about it, crazy. It's 18 to 17 bucks. Shout out to Down South for highlighting that in you know, our live stream on Thursday night. And yeah, this is pushing 20 bones. Wild, bro, wild that this card is giving these people a 2x play, people that came in early when we talked about it. Don't make me do it fresh off the flashback, guys. The game is that easy. And lastly, you have this quarter century secret rare, like the different dimension ground. I love quarter centuries like these. Why? Because they're single digits. No one pays attention to them. No one really cares. And then they start aging well. You know, people just come in. This is the version that they want. It's a quarter century, or they're collecting one of each, so they need this one. 59 listings, $7. Just like Trap Trick. Trap Trick used to be $6, $7. No one cared about it. You woke up one day and it's $15 up 2x. Same here. You know, this is $7. This could be a $15 card down the line. People take it for granted now. You know, they don't care now, but this card is broken. Going first, you side this in. Graveyard, man. Graveyard is too good and too important, as it's always been. So you definitely want to keep this one in mind. So guys, if you made it this far out into the video, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. Make sure you like the video, as it truly does help out. Make sure you like, again, share this in one place in a group chat with some friends, as it really does go, you know, a far way. Goes a long way down the line, guys. So we continue to grow, and it's all thanks to you guys. 9K giveaway around the corner. Don't miss out. And if you made it this far, you guys are straight MVP. So make sure you guys leave a comment down below. What else can I say? Just grateful for you guys continuing to find value in what we do. So again, if you like today's market watch, make sure you like the video on the way out, subscribe on the way out. You guys already know next week's live stream is going to be fire, because we're going to do the 9K giveaway. And we're always going to, you know, have fun making our live market watches as we do you know, every Thursday night. So I look forward to that. So we're going to be hosting the X giveaway and the channel giveaway on that live stream, so you don't want to miss out. So again, guys, always a pleasure. Let me know what you think about Stampede. What are you guys doing right now? You guys buying? Are you guys selling? I don't know who's selling Stampede right now, because this is a buyer's market product right now for singles. So you definitely want to get that exposure. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.